We're going to replace the bonnet release cable since it's stretched, so you have to use a pair of pliers to release it. We're going to start off by removing the window wipers. So start off by just getting this cap and pushing it over like that, and then once you've tilted it up, you can just put it away. Do the same with the other one, so just tilt it up like that, then put it away. Then get a 13mm socket or spanner, and then just undo it all the way. Same with the other one. Now we're going to shut the bonnet for a second. Now lift the wiper up, and then from here push in and up. And then that will come off. Don't lose the washer. Do the same with this one. That's it, that one comes out too. So next we're going to remove this top trim. So over here there's a screw in there, there's a T25 Torx. Just make sure you don't drop the screw. Just take that out. And do the same on the other side. Make sure you don't drop it. So we're just going to put up some of this trim. So lift this up. And this pulls out, and then we're going to undo this T25 as well. So next we're going to remove the battery, so just pull that little cap off and unscrew the bolts. Start off with the negative one first, and they're 10mm. Tuck that away, same with the positive. Pull that away slightly. Now we can pull these wires out a little bit, and then we can get this, put it towards us, and then slide it out. Now we've still got the washer jets, so turn it over or to a point where you can see the back. So the washer jets are still connected, so just pop that bit out, and then down here is where it connects into the washer motor. So just push it to the right, just wiggle it a little bit, and then you've unclipped the pipe for it. So you've got the washer jets, so put your one hand behind the back to push it towards you, and then there's a little clip here that push downwards. So I'm just going to put the cap back on, and now we're going to come over here and undo the 13mm socket holding the battery in place. That's it, so then you can pull that out. Now push the battery cables out of the way, and then we can lift this up and out. So next we're going to remove the cabin filter housing. That's 4 T25 bolts again, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. That's 2. Go for number 3. That's 3 removed. Now the last one. And that's all 4 removed. So just pull it out. Just like that. So we're going to remove the window wiper motor. To start off with, just undoing this plug. So just lift this tab up slightly just to clear that little cap, and then just wiggle it out, and that comes out like that. Now we've got 2 8mm bolts, one here and one here. So remove that and it will drop down, and we've got one more to do. And then just push it to the left hand side. Then just pull it out. And make sure that you've got the grommet. So I'm just going to remove the battery tray. There's 4 bolts and they're all 13mm. So just start undoing them. And that one's just turned into rust. So we're going to undo these 3 bolts. This one's 10mm, these are 2 8mm, so we can try and get to it. Just lift it over the little clips a little bit. So that's the cable. So we're just going to put it through a little bit. Okay, so once you pulled it forward, then slide it that way and it will just unhook. Then from where it unhooked there, we're just going to undo this bolt, which is an 8mm. Then that unhooks. Then just slowly pull it through, and that's out of there. And then we're just going to pull it through this. And then it hooks onto this. So then it comes over here where it sort of hides underneath, and then it clips onto here. So just push it out this way, and then it should slide out. and then it comes over to here. So just before I pull it through there, I'm just going to unclip some of the bits around here. If you can remove the battery tray, that will help a lot, but on this car this bolt is rusted, so this isn't going to get removed. So unhook it from there, 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 and then over there as well. Just push that down and pull it out, and then it's just where it goes into the car from here. So to just give a bit more space so we can see here a little bit better, take this panel off. So to do that, there's two little clips here, but if you just gently get a little pick and just pull it down slightly. And the same for the other one, and then it should pull out. That's it. So take that bit out. Okay, so these are T20s, so there's two of them. Another one here. So then this should just come off now. That's it. So to unhook this, there's two clips, one at the top and one at the bottom. You just have to push them in. So I used the pick to just go in, push the clip in as much as you can, and then pull it out while you're pushing. It's a bit easier to see on the new one. So these clips just get pushed in and then pull towards you while you're trying to pull it. Okay, so just start pulling it through, but you can do that from the outside. So just start pulling this out through here. This can be removed if it helps you at all. And then it's going to go through here. It'll go through here, under here, and then through this bit. I managed to use the bolt extractor, and I managed to get the other nut off. So just remove the battery tray. This is a bit more free, so we're just going to route this through here. And just keep pulling it out. So I'm just going to undo these T20s. So push this out through here. So remember, this goes under the battery cable. Just push that through. Just push the whole thing through, and then we'll go and meet it inside the car. So get the new lead, and then we just push it through here, through that hole. So try and bring the bung through as well, the grommet. So once it's all through with the grommet and everything, so bring it over. So push this into its clip, just like that. Make sure the grommet is seated the right way around, because it does have an angle. Push it underneath the battery cable. And then it connects into here, and here, and here. And then we're going to get it to run underneath here. So I'm just trying to give it a little bit of room. I'm going to try and undo these. So these are 10mm, there's 3 of them. So it's really hard to show, but there's a little gap that fits into, and then there's this little rubber that will be like the little grommet in between it. So we've managed to get it through. You can see it over here, that it's just starting to come through here. So now we're just pulling it through. So once you've got that grommet in position, it's really hard to show, it's really hard to see even. Then we're going to go through here. It's going to hook over this little hook, like that. Then we're going to go over to here, where it goes in through this little gap like it did before, and then bring it out through here. As you're sliding it through, and just slide the front end into there, and then bring it through. So the cable should go over top and then hook in. That's it. So we're gonna get this into here. So to get it in, you're just gonna put it in and then push towards the front of the car. So like that, it's lined up. And then to lock it in place, you're just going to push it frontwards towards the car, and you should hear it click. That's it, and then it's clicked in. So get the front and put it on, and then start screwing this down. Make sure that you've got it with enough tension that it's not trying to open it already, but it's there. And then start doing it up. So we're going to put this screw back in, this nut back in, just goes in there, and start doing it up. Now we're going to put the cap back on this. Make sure it all lines up, and then we'll start putting the screws back in. Once you've got that in, then we're going to put the fuse box cover back on. Now that's on, we're going to put the battery tray back in. So just put that in. So just start doing them up. So just do them up, they don't need to be too tight. So you saw I just did 3, there should actually be 4. The 4th one I had to use a bolt extractor to get it out because it was so rusty, but then just do up that one as well. I need to find a replacement for it. Now we're going to get the wiper motor, I'm going to put that back in. So remember that there's this rubber piece that slides in. So just go from the top and push it in. That's it. And now line up these holes, and there's only 2 bolts. I'm just going to screw those in. And line up the other one too. And I'll just screw them in. Doesn't need to be too tight. Next, get your cabin filter housing, and we're just going to line up the 4 bolts. the battery back in. So lift the wires out of the way, slide it all the way to the end, just goes down into place. It just screws in. Sure that it's secure. Once you're happy that it's secure, then you can put the cable back and it up. And then you can put that back. Then you can connect the negative. Now that's in place. So we're just going to plug the connector for the wiper motor in. It's connected. So we're going to get this and then we're going to plug it back in to the washer motor. That's it, and now that's connected, so just line it all back up so it goes from underneath and then sort of pushes up, but just make sure it's all in place first. Over the top. So it goes under and slides up like that. And the batteries wire can go just in here. So now we've got a few screws to put in. So we've got one here. Doesn't need to go too tight. Again, doesn't need to go in too tight. And then we've got this little cap thing to go in. So just push it in and then it will sit down. Okay, now we're going to shut the bonnet and we're going to put the wipers. So just get the wipers and then just try and line them up as best as possible to the same location that they were in before. Once you're happy with that, get the washer, put that on, then get the nut, and then screw it down. Doesn't need to be too tight, and just make sure you're happy with the position that it's in. get the top and push it in like that, and then once it's in, then just push that down, and that's all done. Now I'll get the next one and do the same. Get the washer, put it in place, and get the nut, do it up. Then once you're happy with it, get the little clip, the cover, put it in, and then press down.
If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you want more.